So you just went on vacation and or you haven't been in your normal routine for a while and you're wanting to feel stable fast. In this video, you're going to learn what tools do you need to do to get feeling solid again in your program and moving towards your goals. My name is Courtney Jacobs, and I'm a functional nutritionist. I help women all over the world hit their goal weight by addressing underlying health things that could be going on, stalling weight loss, and helping these women learn to build the muscle of self-trust so that when they hit their goal weight, they actually get to keep it. Awareness of what your mind is going to do to you on the days coming home from the trip or the days that you had not been on your program and how to get past that is probably the most important key. And stay tuned as we go through other tips. But at the end of this video, I have a personal message for you that is going to be inspiring and help you get right back on track and stable. So, what do I mean by awareness? I just went to Mexico and I was there for 8 days. I allowed myself to have corn chips and a sugar-free chocolate bar. I ate things that I didn't normally eat, and I had the time of my life. So I come home, and the very next day, my brain is saying to me, I want gum. I want gum. I want gum. I want a protein bar. I want a protein bar. I want a peach. I want a peach. I want carbohydrates. I haven't had gum in a while, and I don't eat these things regularly. What is happening to me is because I had eaten a bit more carbohydrate, because I allowed other foods into my body, my mind was playing tricks on me. My physiology was asking me to have these foods again, to eat more carbohydrates again. Oh, look, you had this. Now you can have this. And it was really uncomfortable mentally. I was walking and on the phone with my mother, and I said, here's the thing. This is what makes eating healthy so challenging for so many people is that they are continuously picking up foods that trigger their brain to ask them to want more. And when you do this every weekend, every weekend, every weekend, it is mentally exhausting. I only do this on trips or holidays because I know that the mental rebound I'm going to have to go through for a couple days is something real, and it's going to take me getting past that. The thing that's helped the most is to know that when I get home, my brain is going to lie to me. It's going to ask me and say, it's okay to have these other foods. So now that I have the awareness, I can say, oh, no, 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 no. We're not doing that today. We already had the fun. And I have a solid plan in place of what's going to happen. When I get back from a trip, I make a key card immediately so that I have structure around myself and I know what I'm going to do or what I'm not going to do. So that when the lies that my brain starts telling me, I don't have to follow through. I say, no, I already have a plan. The next thing that I do is I always order groceries. I either go to the grocery store or I order groceries. This time, as soon as the plane landed, I ordered groceries to be delivered. I ordered some of the food already prepared and other foods that I can make for food prep. Too many times I had come home from trips and I'm like, oh, there's not anything in the house available. That's no longer an excuse that any of us are allowed to use. We have apps that can deliver food. We can go to the grocery store on the way home. I have actually taken an Uber from the airport to Whole Foods and then an Uber from Whole Foods home because I didn't want to get home and not have healthy food. Now, all these extra steps seem like, ugh, I have to do that. Well, we have two choices in life. We can choose to be in a body that's bigger than that we want and feel like garbage and ashamed, or we get to hit our goals. We get to feel amazing and wear what we want. We get to have our health symptoms go away. And we get that by being responsible with ourselves, by knowing that we love ourselves. And because we love ourselves, we stop at a grocery store. See, to me, it's no longer a hassle. It is like, thank goodness I get to do this thing because I love myself. And as long as I have healthy food around, I know I'm going to be set up for success when my brain starts lying to me saying, oh, you can have this thing. So for 2 days after my trip home from Mexico, my brain continued to suggest other things. I ate lots of good quality protein. So the 100 times 3 base diet is something I do on the regular. So I get my 100 plus grams of protein, I lower my carbohydrate load, and I go back to the basics: meat, veggies, fruit, and nuts. The simpler I can make my food, the sooner my brain is going to stop asking me for the other foods. So I just loaded up on those things. And by day 3, my brain wasn't asking me for the other foods and more carbohydrates again. So I want you to know that that is normal. That's also why we don't want to do this all the time, right? Because it's a bit exhausting to have to monitor that. We make a key card. We go back to the 100 times 3 base diet and we stick to our commitments. Other things that I do to make sure that I'm super stable when I come home from a trip is I continue my daily movement. I want to continue to say this. Human bodies need to be moved on a daily basis. And sometimes we don't have time to go crush it in the gym. So the day that I got home, I had a whole bunch of backed up work and I didn't have time to actually get in the gym. But even when I finished work late at night, I went on a walk and I continued to work while I was on my phone, but I made sure to get movement because the sooner I get back into my routine, the sooner I'm going to feel solid. So I made sure to get movement. I also get back to my 100 ounces of water. That helps me flush out anything from the trip and it helps me feel stable knowing that I'm in my routine. And I promised at the end of this video, I was leaving a personal message for you. So you can save this video in case if you need to hear this message again. On your vacation or whatever just happened with your food, I literally do not care what it looked like. You probably did better than you would have before. And if that happened, that's a win. Today, now that you want to clean the slate and get stable again, there's 100% chance you can do that. All you need to do is make some commitments and go back to your basics. I believe in you. And I don't care how many times or what your plan was. And if you miss the mark, you are 100% capable of doing this today. You're capable of showing up for yourself, whether that's a 10-minute walk or a 30-minute walk, whether that is just getting rid of the sweets today. You are able. And I want you to know that I am never giving up on you. I'm going to be here and continue to make these videos so that you have inspiration because on my heart, I never want a woman to hurt the way I used to hurt. And so if you continue to listen to the things in these videos and you continue to apply these principles, even if not done perfectly, I know for sure you will get out of the place where you don't feel comfortable. And before you know it, you will be radiating and glowing, just like all the other members of the program. So, take the simple tips of this program, make a key card for yourself and some commitments, get some healthy food around you. Know that it's normal for your brain to crave these foods after a trip like that. And know that you can make it through the first couple days. Eat plenty of protein so that you stay satiated. Don't try to cut your calories. Move your body and drink your water. You are going to be stable before you know it. And I'm right here with you to continue to give you tips so that we can launch you into your next goal and help you feel amazing.